हेलो एवरीवन, कैसे हो आप लोग। माई सेल्फ चेतन गर्ग, आई एम मास्टर टीचर here at Vedantu. I welcome you all again to our RMO flashback series. In this session, we will be discussing question number 5th and question number 6th of year 1993. Right. Both these questions are very easy. One question is from inequality, and the other one is a mixture of binomial theorem or number theorem, or you can say congruence modulo. Right. So both these questions are very easy, and in fact they are far below than the actual RMO level, right? And before starting this session, I'll give you one information that currently here at Vedantu we are running pre-RMO, RMO, and INMO batches. The persons who have not appeared for pre-RMO yet or have not cleared pre-RMO exam yet, they can simply visit our website olympia.vedantu.com. Here we have provided each and every information regarding these batches, these pre-RMO batches, and those who have already cleared pre-RMO or RMO, we will simply enroll you to RMO and INMO batches respectively. All you need to do is just mail me your name, class, your contact number, your address, along with the proof that you have already cleared any of these exams on this email ID chetan.garg@vedantu.com. Right. Those who have cleared pre-RMO exam, we will simply enroll you to RMO batches, and those who have cleared RMO, we will simply enroll you to INMO batch, right? And in fact, if you have any other academic achievement, you can also mail that achievement along with this detail on this email ID, right? And all these courses are totally free of cost. You do not need to pay even a single rupee to enroll in these batches, because the ultimate aim is to bring gold for India. So that's why we have kept all these batches to be free. But yes, we only want that sincere candidates should enroll in these batches. So you need to mail me your proof of your academic achievements, right? So all right, let's start our session. This is the question number 5th of year 1993, right? We need to prove that 19 power 93, right? As you can say, that is question of year 1993, so that's why 19 power 93, right? Minus 13 power 99 is a positive integer which is divisible by 162, right? Okay, so let's break this question. Okay. To prove that this thing is divisible by 162, we can just say that 162 is nothing but 2 into 81, right? If we are able to prove that this is divisible, this number is divisible both by 2 and 81, then I guess we are done, है ना? Then हमारा proof हो जाएगा. Clearly this is an odd number and this is also an odd number. The odd minus odd will be an even. So this number, this whole number, right, this is divisible by 2, right? This is even, right? So all we need to prove now is this 19 power 93 minus 13 power 99. This will be divisible by 81, right? This is what we need to prove. We can prove this either by congruent modulo or by binomial theorem. I'll use binomial theorem to prove this, right? So what we can say, this 19, we can write this 19 as 18 plus 1 power 93, right? And 13 is far away from a multiple of 9, so let's calculate 13 cube, because power is a multiple of 3, right? So I write this as 13 cube whole power 33, right? 13 cube is nothing but 2197, right? So this will become 2197 power 33, and here it has become 18 plus 1 power 93, right? Minus this thing, right? And what is the benefit of 2197? We can break this as, okay, this is 18 plus 1 power 93. We can break this as 2196 plus 1 power 93, power 33, sorry. So if we normally expand this thing, what will be the binomial expansion? 18 power 93 plus 93c1, which is 93, into 18 power 92, right? Plus and so on, right? So the last term will be 1, and before the penultimate term, 93c92, which will 93 into 18, right? And all the previous powers, let's consider this thing. This will have at least a power of 2 on 18, right? 18 square, 18 cube, 18 power 92, 18 power 93 is there, right? So this whole thing, we can conclude that this whole thing is divisible by 81, right? All right, so that was our first bracket, Anna. Let's find the second bracket by the same logic. First term will be 2196 power how much, 33. Again this is divisible by 81, because this 2196, this is clearly a multiple of 9, right? So the last term will be 1 and the penultimate term will be 33 into 2196, right? So again this part will be divisible by 81. Why? Because these all have at least power 2 of 2196, and 2196 is a multiple of 9, so its square or more powers will be a multiple of 81. So we can write this whole expression as multiple of 81 plus this 93 into 18. This 1 will get cancelled out with this one, right? So we are left with 33 into 2196, right? Now if we are able to prove that this is a multiple of 81, then we can conclude that this whole thing is a multiple of 81, and we have already proved that since this is an even number, so that will be a multiple of 2, right? So the whole expression is divisible by 162. So all we need to check whether this is a multiple of 81 or not, and this is easy. As you can say, this is a multiple of 9 and this is a multiple of 3, right? And again this is a multiple of 9 and this is a multiple of 3. So let's take 27 common from these two things, right? So what we will be left with here, 31 into 2, right, 62. And what will be left here, 3 into this is a multiple of 9, so this is nothing but 2 4 4, right? I hope, and here it will be 11, because we have already take common 3, right? So this is nothing but 27 into 62 minus this is 2441, that will be 2684, right? So if we subtract this thing, what we will get, 2622, right, with a negative sign obviously. So this is a multiple of 27, and this thing is clearly divisible by 3 as sum of its digits is 12, right? So this is clearly a multiple of 81, right? So the whole expression will be a multiple of 81, and since it is an even number, so it must be divisible by 162, right? So I hope ये वाला क्वेश्चन अभी क्लियर होगा, है ना? तो in this question all you need to know is just binomial theorem, right? So if you know binomial theorem, then you can simply solve this question, right? Okay, so let's proceed to the question number 6 of year 1993. This is a question of inequality, and trust me, this is one of the easiest question that RMO has asked till date, right? This is based on simple arithmetic mean is greater than or equal to geometric mean inequality, right? And that also we can apply in two ways, right? Clearly it is mentioned that ABCD are 4 positive real numbers such that the product ABCD is 1, right? Whenever there are positive numbers, then there is a huge possibility that AM greater than or equal to GM can be used, right? So let's apply AM greater than or equal to GM on these two things, right? So 1 plus A, that will be greater than or equal to, 1 plus A upon 2, that will be greater than or equal to 1 into A, which is A. So we can conclude that 1 plus A is greater than or equal to 2 root A, right? So by the same logic, we can conclude what is 1 plus B, that will be nothing but that will be greater than or equal to 2 root B. Similarly 1 plus C, that will be greater than or equal to 2 root C, right? Similarly 1 plus D, that will be greater than or equal to 2 root D, right? Now just multiply these all 4 equations. What we will get? We will get 1 plus A, 1 plus B, 1 plus C, 1 plus D, product of these 4 things, that will be greater than or equal to 2 raised to power 4, which is 16, into under root of A, B, C, D. And it was clearly mentioned that A, B, C, D, the product of A, B, C and D is 1. So we can conclude that this is nothing but 1 plus A, 1 plus B, 1 plus C. This is nothing but greater than or equal to 16, right? So that was very easy question, and in fact you can also use the same inequality by just multiplying, right? If I'm doing it from one another way, but again we will use again AM greater than or equal to GM inequality. Let's multiply all these things. What we will get? We will get 1 plus A plus B plus C plus D, right? And now the product of 2 है ना, what we will get AB plus BC plus CD plus DA, and right, plus this AC plus this BD, right? And what else we will get? We will get ABC plus BCD plus CDA plus DBA, right? And what else we will get? ABCD. Okay. Now if you see clearly, these are actually 16 terms. 1, 4, 6, 4, 1, right? These are 16 terms. And if you apply AM greater than or equal to GM on these 16 terms, then what will you get? You will get this whole upon 16, that will be greater than or equal to product of all these things, right? And product of all these things will be nothing but A, B, C, D का प्रोडक्ट कितने बार आ जाएगा? इफ यू सी ए कम्स 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 times, right? So 8 upon 16, right? By the same logic we can say that B, C and D also will come 8 times, right? So this was given to be 18, and we can just simply cross multiply this, and then we can say that the whole product of these 4 things will be greater than or equal to 16, right? So that was a very easy question, and in fact these two questions are very easy. The previous one was using binomial theorem, and this is based on simple AM greater than or equal to GM inequality, right? So I hope ये दोनों क्वेश्चन अभी क्लियर होंगे, है ना? So that's it from today's session. We have discussed question number 5th and question number 6th of year 1993. And again, before ending, I'll give you one information again, that those people who have cleared, who have already cleared pre-RMO or RMO exam, or if you have any other academic achievement, just mail your details, mail your name, contact number, class, address, and the proof of the achievement on this email ID, right? We will simply enroll you to the respective batches, and all these batches are totally free of cost, right? So we will meet in the next session, and in the next session we will discuss next 2 questions of year 1993. All right, so bye bye.